Hey, welcome and what's up everybody? Who am I kidding? I'm not cool. That's not me. That's not who I am. Who am I? Hey guys, thanks for coming and welcome again to Feral's Blind Reactions, where I'm doing Uncommon Bond, which I, for some reason, hadn't realised that I hadn't done. So let's get on to that now, shall we? Okay, apparently my head has grown. That's better. Okay, my head has definitely grown in spite of the fact that I've now got less hair. Oh, glim glim. Stiglet glim glim.
Excuse me, when does the noon train from the Crystal Empire arrive?
Well, it's the noon train, so I'm guessing 4:18?
Right. Sorry. I'm just a little excited because my friend's sunburst
A
is
little
coming.
excited. Duh.
Oldest friend. I mean, we've known each other
Okay,
forever.
you're boring ponies now, glim glim.
We both love magic and games and jokes. Everything,
You're telling
really.
stories to people who aren't listening. Literally aren't listening. Hang on, if that was the noon train, she must have known it would get there at noon. Why was she even there at like 10 AM? Because she's obviously been there for a couple of hours telling these stories. Oh. Oh, he ain't there. Whoa, okay. Wow, that is one dangerous train. She just nearly lost her horn there. Right, so she was just looking at the wrong carriage. Okay. Well, contrived drama and then no drama.
You and me doing the stuff we like. Games, magic.
Antiquing.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I
You know I
didn't
like
realise he was
antiquing.
gay.
My little pony, my little
This is the theme tune. This is the theme tune. Please sit still through the theme tune. The theme tune will be over soon. Please bear with the theme tune.
Who knew I'd be the one showing you the cool sights of Ponyville?
I'm a little surprised myself.
What, you've never once thought to look through the antique stores for some ancient artifact that could help you, not enslave the universe? You know, like a dictator patch or something, you know, put it on, safe from dictatorship for a month.
I'm so glad you're here.
In the antique store?
In Ponyville. Starlight's really been looking forward to your visit.
And this'll get her out of my mane for a day.
Who doesn't like antiquing, right?
Right.
So hang on, after all this time, they've already made up, and it's now going to turn out that they've got nothing in common?
The Earth ponies of the Mighty Helm were able to map the entire
So, I mean,
coast of Equestria.
Cool.
They've made up, then surely, and she was excited for his visit, surely they must have had some correspondence in the meantime. So in all this time, you know, she's not realised they actually don't have anything in common, or at least they don't have this in common. Yet that's another thing, they're kind of padding out again that they've not got something in common. Is that a statue out of Sweetie Belle? So she is actually some sort of ancient Lovecraftian deity then.
I do like it. I mean, if you like it, I like it.
Yeah, you're going a little all out to maintain a friendship with him when haven't we already established that you don't have to share everything in common with every pony? Obviously, you're going to have some things in common and some things not in common. So just say, well look, yeah, antiquing, not really my thing, but I'm glad you're having fun.
Did you see this
And
Palaminian letter
again,
opener?
it's okay, he's making friends with your friends, that's not a bad thing. We've established that it's okay to let your friends become friends.
The stuff I bought is inside the barrel, but I can't wait to see what it is.
Wow, he's weirder than me.
It's a blind buy.
Not uncommon, actually. There was an auction once where a guy bought a box of old stuff for £1, and it turned out there was this ancient chess piece in it that was worth something like 800,000.
Flight for certain flight.
It's an old Ponish saying, reward prefers risk.
So there was a language before they started speaking English then.
It loses something in the translation.
No, it doesn't. Reward prefers risk is not a bad way to live by sometimes. You know, I risk, I reward.
Is this?
It's a thing!
Dragon pit.
Hang on, so they've got another Dungeons and Dragons clone in this? Are we getting into a Jumanji situation here?
Oh, some pony's dragon's gonna get trapped.
Oh. Okay, so it's
Doesn't
Mousetrap.
seem so exciting to me.
So it's not a Dungeons and Dragons ripoff or a Jumanji situation. It was Mousetrap. Is that another Hasbro thing?
Yep.
Are they really trying to put adverts for their toys into adverts for their toys again?
Yup.
have much in common with most ponies.
Welcome to the brony fandom. No one has anything in common with anyone, apparently. Everyone feels alienated, nobody feels cared about, and everyone is cared about, and no one's actually alienated. Almost no one.
Good night, Starlight.
Good night.
Oh, you poor thing. Oh, she's already getting her heart broken. It's just been one day. They've had one day where they've not really had anything in common. Actually, no, it's not even that. It's one day where they've done one thing that they didn't have in common and then did something that they did have in common, and she's got upset because she's making friends with someone else. We've had this lesson. Let your friends make friends.
I've got a full day of stuff planned. Just you and me.
You're getting a little bit controlly again there, Stiglet.
Would you mind turning around or preferably leaving the room so I could get changed?
You're the only one around who wears anything.
We don't normally wear clothes.
Everyone else goes around naked. It's okay in this world because you're ponies.
Ow.
Ooh.
Trixie.
Yeah, she's living in the orchard, isn't she?
The unicorn. Escape!
Yeah, it's...
One more.
Okay, in a world where 1/3 of the population is magical, it's not really that impressive if you can do anything, but you have to put a curtain in the way. Oh, okay, yeah, There we go. In a world where that is possible, it's hardly impressive that you can do anything with magic. Turns out that was actually part of a brain that he just transubstantiated. Again, why do you need a false hoof? You could just make it disappear.
Trixie's magic is, fun.
Hang on.
But the mirror pool?
Whoa, 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 I thought they sealed this off. No, this is asking for trouble. No, stop. Don't go into the mirror pool. This is... How do you even know about this? I thought they were sworn to secrecy.
Yes, I shouldn't have broken the seal to get in.
No, you shouldn't. One dictator is bad enough. Don't make more of you. And he's awkward enough for himself. You don't need more awkward.
Do you hear that?
Oh no, has there been a pinky trap down there?
Not exactly.
No, okay, it's Maud.
This cavern's actually connected to mine.
Okay, well that was hardly particularly well sealed off, was it?
Are you taking some kind of core sample?
Not exactly. I'm uncovering this section of strata for closer study.
I thought she was just going to say she was looking for Boulder then.
I'm studying this area's metamorphic.
Foliation. Is this nice phyllite or slate? Wow, the pressure above must be pretty uniform to get the planar fabric to be...
Pretty.
Because of the calcite deposits.
Okay, yeah, it's okay to let your friends make friends, but you did come there to see her sunburst. Maybe spend a little time with her and realise that she's not having as much fun doing these things. Make a little time for her.
When we were foals, we had more in common than any two ponies in Equestria. But now it seems like he's got more in common with my friends than he does with me.
You've spent a long time apart. Don't do it. Look at her. She is thinking of turning that game real and having him play a real version of it. Like the Discorded. I don't remember what they called it, but it was Dungeons and Dragons. Ogres and Oubliettes. That was it.
What's this?
Just a little something I made up.
It's actually exactly what she's going to do to him if he doesn't spend some time with her. I hope you've thought this one through, Stiglet, because your last attempts at spontaneous magic may not have quite gone particularly well.
But wait, there's more! Cool, right?
Okay, that's some magic I could get behind.
Now we can play Dragon Pit, just like we used to.
Actually, I thought we could go with Maud.
So hang on, she's neotenized them so that they could spend time together as foals and left them with adult minds. You might as well just do things as adults.
That doesn't mean we have to be foals to hang out.
Yeah, and yet you haven't actually made an effort to hang out with her. You've made an effort to hang out with her friends.
She and I still have tons in common.
Maybe you just need to remind her what those things are.
She's been trying to remember. She's been trying to get you involved in them, but...
I'm very funny.
Okay, you're weighing different rock samples together. You're never going to get good results if you keep mixing your samples. I mean, you can't tell rock density if you're weighing it with other rocks.
It seems pretty clear that Sunburst and I have grown apart.
Well, people do that.
I'm just not sure Sunburst wants to stay friends too.
He doesn't even know that it was in danger. He thought you were having fun together because he was having fun. Oh god, they've made it real. Okay, at least they haven't done it with magic. That's a rock dice. Unless she's used some...
Pumice is the lightest igneous rock. It seemed the best choice.
Okay, so she has used a light rock then.
I added the special effects.
Oh god, you're all gonna die. See, Derpy gets it.
I didn't want to pretend to be a foal, but I know you wanted to play.
I thought he was going to say that he knew she wanted to pretend to be a foal there. Thought we were going to learn something about Stiglet then that wasn't just about her liking kites. No, don't! You're destroying the... Congratulations! Kill your friends!
Now it's fun.
That was fun! She just dropped him through a crystal floor. We don't know how far the next floor down is. That could have been a 100-foot antechamber there. She could have just killed him.
I kind of think it doesn't matter as long as we enjoy each other's
Yes.
company.
But the problem is that she wasn't able to enjoy your company because you weren't paying her any attention. Whoa, okay. Ominous. Ominous. Right, there we go then. And I just have to say, what the hey was the moral of that? We've had her trying to get together with an old friend and them not having anything in common anymore and getting annoyed because he's making friends with all of her friends. And I thought we'd already okayed that it was okay to make friends with your friends' friends, and now I'm melting and brain is breaking and...
Don't know, I've gone cross-eyed.
So at first it looked like the moral of that was going to be that it's okay to let your friends make friends, which is a moral we've already learned, so it wouldn't have really made sense. Then it looked like it was going to be that you should also try to enjoy the things that your friends are enjoying, and in the end it turned out to be find time to enjoy the things you used to with the friends you used to have, and then try to kill them by dropping them through floors or something like that, where a far better moral would have been, and I thought this is where it was going to go, that you've got to find new things in common with people you've lost touch with, because tastes change as people grow. Some people don't enjoy the things they used to. People start to enjoy new things, so try and find other things in common if you've not been in touch with a friend for a while. You know, if they come to see you and it turns out you don't enjoy the same things anymore, find something new to enjoy together. If that had been the moral, I'd have been perfectly happy with this episode, but as it is, no, it's try and turn back the clock and enjoy things that you used to. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the episode. It was very interesting seeing Sunburst and Starlight sort of having this little between them, and then Starlight thinking, hang on, oh no, I'm losing my only friend, even though she's made more friends, and that he was actually just making friends with her friends, and she was just sort of misreading the situation. But that's okay, because it's a show, it's about entertainment, it doesn't always have to have a viable transferable moral, and this episode did have its fair share of entertaining points, even if it was seeing Sunburst enjoying himself with other ponies at the cost of Starlight, who don't, you misinterpret. She was trying to kill him at the end. She dropped him through that floor. She was obviously hoping that there was more down there. You know, she could have set up a spike pit or something, but no, she was just hoping that there was a bigger drop below that. She was trying to kill him. She's reverting back to old ways. Someone gets in your way, someone doesn't obey. Get him out the way. Well, I've not really got a lot more I can say about this episode, so I'll just get on with the end path, shall I? Patreon stuff in the description, Redbubble stuff in the description, coffee stuff in the description if you want to help out financially. If not, then just liking and subscribing helps me out greatly, because then I feel like I'm doing something worthwhile, and something to do with YouTube's algorithms of likes and views and subscribers, making it more likely to pop up in other things. I don't know. But if you did like it, then yeah, it doesn't hurt to tap that like button. And if you didn't like it, then hit the dislike button and / or leave a comment in the comment sections saying what you thought I was getting wrong so that I can improve in the future. Because a couple of these I have had a dislike on and no one's told me what I did wrong. So if you don't tell me what I'm doing wrong, I can't fix it. That dislike is pointless. Unless, of course, the comment is, disliked 'cause you're a brony. Because that doesn't really help anyone, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm here to stay. Well, I've rambled long enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when I will be doing the finale.